Welcome! This is the 95th episode of the Streamers Paradise Podcast. I'm Hazy. We got Clutch and Bo. What's going on, boys? How we doing?
Yo, what up, everybody?
What you guys doing? How we feeling?
Chill. I'm eating some organic gummy bears.
Eating organic gummy bears? They make those? How can you make how is candy organic?
No, right?
I don't fuck it. I guess there's a lot of sugar.
Illuminati.
I don't
Appreciate the follow.
I don't have the box to like check the ingredients, but it's gluten and fat free. Colors and flavors are from real sources. It's USDA organic. That's why. Because organic in America is not the same as organic in anywhere else, right? It's not real organic.
No, you're not. You're not wrong. Falling Coffee, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And there was someone else there. Plague Prophet, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys dropping in. Tell me, this is your first SP podcast? Are you guys coming in from the Streamers Paradise raid train? If you're not in Streamers Paradise, jump into the Discord. You won't be upset about it at all. You'll love it. Zlumfades, first time chat. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. This is the Streamers Paradise Podcast. We do this once a week. Yes, that theme song, Carnage. Where are you in the world, Carnage? What are you up to today, man? So, it's a little out of the ordinary for me to be on a Wednesday. Wait, do I usually do Wednesdays and you usually do the other
No,
Friday?
I'm Friday.
You're always Friday.
I'm always Wednesday. You're always Friday on the non-VIP Friday.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly.
So I
Okay.
always
Yep.
stream Friday on the train normally. So Bo has had an issue with his internet, so I had to fill in last second. This is your first one, Illuminati. Love it. I love it. Happy to have you.
Yeah, actually, it was my camera. Guys, chat, how
It's
is my
fine.
camera on his stream? Is that... I'll like rock back and forth, so there's some kind of like motion. but
Context to the motion.
I don't even notice, like... I don't even notice if my camera's fucked up, or if it's just... I don't know. It was just OBS. It was weird.
Yo,
Fine.
Primal Inc.,
That's
welcome
weird.
in.
Oh, no,
Yo.
I can see it. It's... I don't know if that's hazy on the end or my end. Though.
No,
Shit.
it looks good. Can I just say that there's 4 new first-time chats that I've not seen before. Falling Coffee, Plague, Zlump Fades, Primal Inc. Welcome in, guys. Really appreciate those first-time chats. King Savage, thank you for the follow. How are you guys enjoying Streamers Paradise? How you liking it so far? King Savage, welcome in. I will say that we've been working incredibly hard to maintain this place, and we really hope that you all enjoy it. Is that where you're coming in from SP? You love
Let
it?
us know if you have any questions too. We'd be glad to answer any questions you have in regards to everything.
Yo, Speedy Dragon, thank you for the first time chat. He wants to talk about his knee.
Damn.
You're fired. Passing through Nashville on your way to Georgia. Morning Glory, thank you so much for the premium subscription. Yes, you did, Yanni. Don't lie. Morning Glory was, I think, our 113th or 114th subscriber. We are so close, guys. If you have, Fall Damage Queenie, Little Brownie coming in with the rain, let's go. We love you. He said we'd talk about the emotional abuse she makes me endure. He wants to tell a story about the 9-year-old that caused him to end up on crutches. Listen, too many inside jokes going on right now. Mrs. Cake, good to see you. Plague Prophet, thank you for the first-time chat. So, that's what I was about to say. To everybody that's new here, I don't know where you guys have come from. I don't know how you found this place. I don't know if it was through Facebook or through a friend or whatever it is. But if you have any questions, let us know. I definitely want to take some time today and talk to some of the new members. Answer questions, talk about anything that you guys want to talk about. I do want to say something else, though, because it's been bothering me, man. I was looking, we have, you know what, this bothers me so much, it's not new. I don't even know if I want to say it because I say it so much. Never mind.
Is there another copycat going
You
on?
gotta say it now. You gotta say it.
Here we go. See, you knew. Another copycat.
Oh, he knew?
This happens that often.
It happens that often, man. I've been waiting to stream with a couple of my buddies like you guys are. How do you do it? Just wondering. I could show you. I can definitely show you. I found this place through Deacon Storm. He brought me here. Let's go, Deacon. Deacon. We do a lot of wrestling talk on this.
On Speedy Dragon's topic there. I remember when we were starting this and we figured out how to do this with everybody here. Was when Twitch was announcing that like broadcast where you could stream with co-stream with people.
Right.
Has anybody tried that?
It wasn't long after that they created the guest thing. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
And I have done it. It's the same shit. You gotta put in a link to your camera. It's the same.
So
it's
what
the
is
same
through
thing.
Twitch,
It's just
so I would
through
Twitch. Give you a certain link that would just pull my camera out.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same shit.
Same thing. Same thing. So the way that you do this, the way that we do this is we use video.nja. Well, no, it is video.ninja. It is ninja.
Yeah.
Video.ninja, we use Discord for voice, and we use that to input all of the different screens. So at the moment, we're on my PC, and I've got their inputs coming in through as a source, like a browser source. So their input comes into my computer, and I put it in as a browser source. The Tabletop Gamer also does this on the train as well. I found this place through Deacon Storm, right? Yeah, so video.ninja. Check it out if you want to get into that. But the issue with that is you can only do your camera. You're not going to be able to do gameplay. That's something different. I don't even know how that would happen, how that would work.
But like stream 2 gameplays?
Yeah. You'd have to, without having
so much though.
But without having the computer there actually capturing, like having 2 capture cards, you know what I mean? Like without having,
you'd have to like output it to a browser somehow. Like so, Twitch can do it easy because they are a browser, so you can input the browser source. But on if you were gaming, I feel like if you were gaming and the one hosting, well, no. See, I haven't watched it, but like, so I'm assuming like if we did this with Twitch, we can all stream, we can all go live on our own channels and stream. I think for what we do, it doesn't make sense because we want to keep everybody together. Like, we don't want to monitor 3 chats, right? We want to monitor 1 chat. But if we were gaming, and we somehow did it, we could each like monitor our own chats. But I feel like one of those 3 people is going to have to do a lot of work. Their computer has to do a lot of work. Or I don't know. I'm wondering how it's done.
I mean, it's the same thing with this.
Yeah, I think it'd be the same.
Yeah, but this is low key. Imagine streaming COD from 3 sources.
Oh, right. You're saying the
gameplay though. There's only the camera source.
That's what I'm saying. For us, it's easy because we like simple. It's not taxing. But we also don't want to be on 3 channels. We want to be on 1. We want to keep 1 chat so we can interact with 1 chat, and it wouldn't be cohesive on 3 channels. But gaming could be, but it would be. I wonder how that would work.
Well, I remember
my internet can't handle it right now.
I remember not long ago, I used to watch somebody called Lucky and Buttwipe, and for real, they were a duo team of streamers that streamed from 1 channel, but like it was both of their channels. You know what I mean?
Somebody here was doing that for a little bit. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah, some people do that, but they did that, and then they had like a breakup.
Who took over the channel?
Lucky.
Lucky? Okay.
Lucky, not Buttwipe.
I definitely would have been.
It would have been.
Yeah.
Better name than Buttwipe.
So we ended up with another copycat, bro. The shit is out of control. The shit is out of control. You would just think that by now people would just work hard and do their own thing. Can I just say that to anyone that's out there that's listening that doesn't like us? Because there's got to be somebody that's listening that doesn't like us. Why do you do it? Like, why do you hate us so much but then steal everything that we do? Like, that's the weirdest thing. To me, it's very strange when people take something that you do and talk shit about how you do it while they're doing that, right? Like, how backwards is that?
And not even just doing it, but doing the same thing, but plagiarizing it.
Plagiarizing it, yeah.
Like, that's not even doing it enough on their own to like.
But they're also
do something slightly different.
They also exploit it differently too. You know what I mean? Like, they exploit it really heavily. They don't want it to work the way that we do. You know what I mean? They want it to be about them.
Because they don't realize like what. I was saying, I feel like we should do the first episode again soon.
We do, yes. About it, like, so on the 100th episode, for the 100th episode, I want to do where we take calls or something.
I was talking to Clutch. We should do it on 101.
Why?
Because that's like because 100 is 100, and then 101 is like the reset. Like that's episode 1 again. You know?
Yeah, I suppose.
That's my opinion.
There's more to that too. Yeah, but
or like if we were gonna redo, like I said, if we were gonna redo the first episode, essentially, right? Then we should do it on 101.
So they try to. So the idea, right, is season 2. Right? I said that. I said the first 100 episodes can be season 1, and then the second, 100 episodes can be season 2, and we'll separate them in playlists by that. I also figured we could do it by year, but that would be, we'd have 3 seasons now.
We could do it by year and just separate it by, like, call each a year a season, and then just collectively we're on a 100th episode.
That spell gives me that option to make it that, like, if we would do one to change the season, so I could technically manually do it. But that's what we're talking about too, because like I have the option to put season 2, so we could technically start 1. And if we do start over, I think it definitely should be us talking about the first episode again. How this place was built, you know.
Now that you say that, I do think though that we should break it up, because even if we do like 100 episodes a season, that's a lot of episodes in one season. Like, so somebody who's gonna go back and go through it is gonna have to go through a lot of
20 episode seasons, yeah, right? Not 100. We'll just keep doing numbers. We won't do seasons.
Well, no, I'm saying we should do, like, if you want to break it down on the back end of the seasons, yeah, but we'll just keep going.
So let me tell you a little bit about the exploitation there, Carnage. The exploitation is this. There are people that look for newcomers in this space, promising them things that they can't deliver, right? So if you tell somebody like, hey, we got 75 people that can get into your stream, and because of that, like, we're gonna push you for partner, right? Like, you put things in people's head to make them think that something is not, that something's easier than it is or something, right? Like, they have these new people that come in. You've seen them before. They come into SP and they're like, yo, I just got affiliate, next stop partner. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's cool, next stop partner, but like, you do know how much work it's gonna be, right? Like, you know that's gonna be super hard to get to. Like, 75 average viewers is fucking crazy. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. In order to have 70,
like post-COVID.
Post-COVID, yeah, absolutely. Post-COVID, it's out. COVID's gone. I mean, it's here, but nobody gives a shit anymore. So
nobody's gonna. It's the COVID money that's gone.
That too.
I feel like that COVID money was like a booster pack for fucking streaming.
Yeah, it was. Most people got their checks and like bought computers and shit, and
or just gave out subs like it was nobody's business.
Too.
It was like
that too.
Extra $600 extra a month. Like, fuck it, I don't know what to do with this, but I'm gonna spend it.
So we have almost 100 episodes. We're doing episode 95. We've been doing these since November of 2021. We've all, except for Bo. Bo's the only one that hasn't gotten fat. Me and Clutch have like gotten fucking swollen since we've started this.
I've definitely
You've gotten more gray hair, but you haven't gotten fatter.
Oh, I've definitely
A lot
this
more
shit does not stop. Dude.
So here's the thing, right? So we're doing these episodes. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been doing this for three plus years. We're hungry, man. Like, we have been focused and we have laid out different goals, different things for us to do since, right? The goal the whole time has always been to not take advantage of new streamers. Instead, inform them of what it is that they can do to help themselves, right? Like, we can help you get affiliated, But we can't help you get subscriptions. We can't help you get bits. We can't help you get that stuff. You have to get that stuff. You have to earn that stuff. We also can't help you with your viewership unless you're on the raid train, right? You have to do that stuff. So people sell a dream, right? Come join my Discord and you'll definitely get this and this and this and this. And you can't promise people anything. You cannot promise people that stuff. We can only guarantee stuff with the raid train. That's why we only take attendance for the raid train. That's why we only give giveaways for the raid train. It is a very hard place to be trying to grow. D-Moore, I see you up there. Welcome in, D-Moore.
I feel like we have a good community that a lot of people have fallen in love with and try to give back. So we have a lot of people that will help you in a sense of like, oh, I don't know how to set this up. Somebody will hop in and help you set it up. Somebody will help you with an overlay. Somebody will help you do something, but we can't make you a good streamer.
Right.
Right, like there's parts that you have to do. We can't make it so you go live every day whether you want to or not. That's something you have to do. The raid train is going to give you a small platform briefly, which will get you in front of some streamers, but they're all think about it, the raid train is all, what is it? What do we got? What are we at right now?
92
people that are all on this raid train for the same reason. So if you think that you're going to utilize those 92 people to get partner, they're counting on you too.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Which is why that's not a thing. Which is why we don't.
It can't happen.
It can't. Yeah.
Don't promote it.
There's no promotion for it. Just forget it even is a thing. You also can't get promoted. I will say that y'all don't make promises. That are crazy claims. Yeah, it is crazy to hear that people say we make promises, but that's not even the craziest shit. The crazy shit is that you can call them haters, you can call them jealous, you can call them whatever you want, but what they are fucking thieves. Straight up thieves. They copy and paste our stuff out here. And they're ruthless with it.
They don't give a shit, yeah.
They don't give a shit.
To hide it. They invite you to, like, they'll invite people from here over there, not, and they haven't been here long enough to know that somebody's been here for 3 years. They're definitely coming back and telling us whether we want to know about it or not.
Right. Whether I want to know about it or not, they're going to tell us. It's going to get back to us. Mr. Mills, you legend, man. 25 months. 2 years and a month, big dog. I love you, big dog. I'm sorry. So King Savage says, nah, for real. So have you seen it? Because people have seen it all over the place, man. They have. People come and tell us that that they seen people copying our shit. People have come to us, told us that people have bad intentions. So that's the other thing, right? There are people actively trying to steal our raid train right now. Like, actively trying to get into the server, get their attendance, get on the train, and steal it. And when I say steal it, it means that they want to get on it and then raid it to the wrong person on purpose. You definitely have, Savage? Really? How did you end up in here? I want to know. How did you end up in here?
That's a crazy thing too, man. Stealing the shit.
It's happened once before, but people don't realize that you're not making friends when you do that. You're destroying people's attendance because they're at work, right? You're fucking up their giveaway entries.
You're getting the lurkers.
Yeah, you're fucking up everything for people that are like really trying to get somewhere inside the community. You're gonna fuck that up for them and then say, hey, just come and join my community, and you have like 6 people on your raid train. Like, you're just gonna make enemies. You're just gonna make enemies.
It's not really a good way to build trust within your own community. It's to show that you're like someone like that.
I know, right?
No.
You just stole someone's train, basically.
I'm already here on like a false lie, like a false pretense. Like, I'm not here. I'm here against my will. You think you're gonna convince me to stay?
Yeah, right.
That's how I thought about it. Like, how do you think that works? You know, stealing someone's train and be like, oh yeah, I got this amazing community. Come join Mars. Like, what? Like,
you can't steal a community. It's true. You might be able to steal their view for a little bit, but like as soon as they realize what's going on, they're gonna come back to where they want to be.
They're not even gonna chat with you. They're gonna be like, "How the fuck did I end up here?"
Exactly.
Close the window,
Exactly.
and then go to where they are supposed to be.
All
Like,
damage
fuck.
cleaning.
Like, fuck. Next month I'll get that shirt. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
They're probably gonna try to go back and be like, "Where did this train get derailed?" Because I'm gonna curse this person.
Yeah.
Like I want to secretly know, like, so I know to pay attention next time they're on the train. Like,
Right.
you know, it's gonna create almost a little tiff in here.
You're not gonna make any friends doing that at all. Like at all. So, I mean, I think we do a good job at keeping people out. I said what I said, mic drop. Yo, let's go, KD. It's a fact though, right? Like you're not gonna make friends by trying to steal somebody's fucking raid train and messing with somebody's community and messing with their, just like you're not being friendly doing that. That's not friendly.
I think it's because you've had a good policy from the beginning, which was shoot first, ask questions later, right? Like somebody does something, you ban them, you figure it out, and if you were wrong, oh, they come back.
We do that quite a bit, and I always hate it, and I'm always so grateful to the people that come back and then like get active, and it's like, you know, like they realize, hey, we made a mistake, we're sorry. But some people just don't even like that. They're like, fuck it, I didn't do anything, and I didn't deserve it, and I'm not coming back, and I'm not going to be active. And some people are like that as well, which is okay. I understand that, you know. But we have to shoot first and ask questions later, man. It's gotten to the point where...
If not, then there's too much to lose.
It's too much.
Yeah.
What's not a bannable or reportable offense? What isn't?
I mean, it is
taking
here,
a
but
raid?
not on
No,
Twitch.
no, that's not. It is
Yeah,
here,
not
but
really.
not on Twitch.
It
Yeah.
is here. Like we can enforce it, but we can't like take the views back. It's it's kind of we always got to regroup. But Twitch don't give a shit.
Yeah, Twitch isn't gonna care about something like that. It's just gonna cause a tiff inside the community. And it's happened to us once before, to the point where COD Lady knows all about this. That group, that was the beginning of the end for them. That was the beginning of the end for them when that happened. They ended up getting... So somebody came onto our train, and then they crashed it. They just went offline. Oh, yeah, nah, I mean, it's a bannable offense in SP, but not for Twitch. Like, there's not a bannable... Yeah. All the rating is all on... It's all it's all on trust. That's why they say don't raid people that you don't know, because you don't know what's going to happen inside that stream, and you've put your community in there.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't end well. It never ends the way that they think it's going to end. That's for sure. And they're gone now.
Go ahead.
No, I said they're gone now. Like, the community that did that to us is gone. I'm not even sure if it's...
No, it's not a thing.
I'm not even sure. Like, I don't see that train. They used to have a train that had like 60 something people. The VIP community.
Oh, I remember.
Never seen them active at all.
What was I gonna say? I feel like that's something I feel like I deal with, or like a lot of people should pay attention to too, though. Not just for the raid purposes, but your own self. Like when you're raiding people, what's nice is like we have this community where people have been for a little while, and it's easy to see who's live and raid. When I stream on my own, like I like to try to raid to some random person, but it's always so hard because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen in here. You know, like I don't know, like if I want to leave my viewers in this.
Yeah, well,
hands,
who are you watching that you're not sure of? Like when you're doing that, when does that happen?
No, isn't nobody here? It's like let's say I play Counter-Strike and I just like it's just me like for the night. I got like 6 viewers because I don't stream as much. So kind of low. And I'm like, oh, let me go raid some like random person. I spend like a good 10 minutes going like watching 30 seconds and being like, I don't know about this one.
I know.
So what's nice is like I just end up raiding people in here a lot of times, or the same circle of people, because it's like, well, I know they're gonna be in good hands over here.
No, yeah, that's true. I get that too. Baskata, you were there. Carnage, you missed it, but there's a lot of really awesome people that we have on staff that are in the community that came from that community when all that stuff happened. It was the beginning of the end for them, but it was the beginning, a new beginning for us.
See, you see how that works?
Was for sure.
You try to sabotage us, and it's like, oh, here's our 4 best members.
Yeah. They tried to sabotage us and ended up giving us half their community.
Basically, what happened, yo, for real.
That's exactly what happened. Like half of their community ended up showing up and joining me at like that day.
I think people, you know, it comes down to real, genuine people. They realize when you're at a place and shit get fucked up, and then you come to another place where you actually see things are genuine. I mean, think about it. We came from the same thing too, like DC.
That's what I mean. That's kind of DC wasn't. I feel like DC wasn't like that to other communities.
No, well, there wasn't really other communities.
It wasn't at that time, you know.
But there was a lot of like
feeling of it was
that happened inside.
Yeah.
Yo, King Kizzle 22, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the first time chat. How'd you find us? Talk to me.
Hazy, not that I want to get too off topic, but like it was last episode you made fun of me for eating edibles and not smoking, so I went to the dispensary and I got 2.
You know, you were supposed to finish asking me something, and I just remembered that you ended an episode with calling me a fucking weekend warrior.
Yeah.
And I just remembered it just now for some reason. That was like 5 or 6 episodes ago.
It was like 5 or 6 episodes ago. But why did we bring it up? I think I know why. Is Chi around? Where's Chi? Chi knows why.
Probably because she told you.
Yep, that's exactly
yeah, that's why. Yeah, remember that.
That's exactly why.
I remember that shit.
No, so here's the thing though. The weekend warrior thing is like a family inside joke kind of thing. So check this out, okay? Most people know, most people are aware that I am I'm in recovery from some pretty hardcore drugs. For a very long time, I was IV drug user. And so is Chi's sister. Chi's sister is an IV drug user as well. How can I get to this point? So there was a while there where I was forbidden to even go around Chi from her father. Right? Like, don't even go around. I don't want you at my house. I don't want you anywhere. And then eventually ended up getting a little bit better, and she told her father, like, hey, you know, he's turned his life around. He's sober, da-da-da-da-da. And he let me come back into his life, back to his house, right? His other daughter, Chi's sister, was still not exactly doing well at that time. And conversations would be consisting of, like, you know, is she going to do the right thing? Stuff like that, right? And I looked at him dead in his face, and I was like, listen, man, if I can do it, she can do it. Okay? And he looked at me dead in my eyes and said, listen, Monica ain't no weekend warrior, all right? She's hardcore. And I looked at him and was so offended. I was so offended. I was like,
how dare you insult my drug use?
How dare you? What do you mean I'm a weekend warrior? What are you even talking about? Like, me? I'm the weekend warrior in this situation? Like, that's what you're saying? He was like, Monica ain't no weekend warrior, okay? Monica's hardcore. And I gasped. I did. I was like,
Hold up. Yeah.
The turtle, a weekend warrior is somebody who does something like part-time. Like, they're not really into it, they just do it on the weekends because they got nothing else.
Exactly. That's right.
It's kind of like a fair weather fisherman, right? Like, they only come out when the weather's nice.
I know that I was totally in that moment, I was just like, oh my God. Okay. Like all of my pain and suffering meant nothing. You know what I mean? It was just.
Oh, Weekend Warrior. All right.
I just stick to being a keyboard warrior. No, man, it was funny because it's something funny that is like, it's like a stand-up comedy stick. You know what I mean? Like if I could refine that right, like that's a good. That's a good joke.
I just started cracking up right now because I couldn't imagine.
Yeah,
you can't even argue back with it because then it makes you look bad in a way, you know?
Yeah,
like,
dude. You're a badass in my book, Hazy. Thank you, Yanni. I appreciate that, man.
No, not for nothing. That could have been all he's looking for. He was looking for you to be like, you know what, motherfucker? I'm actually high right now.
Some bullshit like that.
Nah, he didn't want that. He wanted me to be like, I didn't know what I was talking about. That's what he wanted me to say. When he left the house, he looked at me in complete shock that my father didn't take him serious.
That shit's fun.
I was like, wow. Are you kidding me? Weekend Warrior? Really? I've never been so fucking offended ever. Listen, man, I was homeless on the street, okay? I was sticking needles in my arm behind garbage cans, okay? This shit was rough. I wasn't doing it on the weekends. I was doing it every day.
You want to tell him that in that moment. Like,
yeah, I don't even know what, like, in that moment.
Like, how much worse does it have to get to be considered bad? You know what I mean? Like, he was like, I mean,
oh, man.
Because I'm, like, trying to think, like, what is, like, as a child, like, I'd be like, you're right, sir. You're right. Like, I don't, like, I wouldn't want, like, I'm trying to think of, like, as a father, what would I want to hear?
The turnaround was insane. Yo, I had no words other than just to shut up. I think I just shut up. I don't think that I could argue back, like, because it's like, do I want to be bad? Like, do I want to admit this?
You just got
like,
back into the situation. You might think you just don't back out, you know? Like,
yeah. What is the right answer? Like, as a father, what would I want to hear? Either nothing or you're right. Like, anything other than those two, it's like, what?
It's true. He did. He gave me permission to marry her. I went from not being allowed at the house to asking permission to marry her, and asking him permission to marry his daughter. You know, watching their grandkid, and you know, just being trusted. And now, you know, we're family now.
I guess it's good. It's a good thing you were a weekend warrior then.
Well.
Think about it. We're
Now
gonna
that I
have
know
to go to the
this
situation
story-
too, Hazy.
There's definitely no way I'm letting this go.
Yo, you gotta see my very last mugshot is crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to scan it and get it into the. I'm gonna have to scan it and get it onto the computer so that way I can show you guys. There's something I wanted to go. It's so expensive, but I really wanted to get my records, my like all of my mugshots over the years.
Records and stuff.
Yeah, all of my mugshots, bro, because all of them fucking things, I must look so bad. I probably weighed 120 pounds the last time I got arrested. Not even a joke. I was sick. Like,
Better
literally
look it up.
sick.
I could probably find something.
What's that?
I think you could find some things. I mean,
No,
we're not
I
gonna do it
can-
now because it'll
I
tell
can
you all
just-
the extra information we don't need.
You just gotta go there and get them. You just gotta go to the
Yeah.
thing and get it. I have one of them, but it's not my last one. I don't. If it's right on top here, I'll show you. But give me a second.
Who knows? Maybe I can find one. Found one of my fucking dad bags.
I'm saying I found one of like friends too that I heard it got, and then just saw them rush out of there. I'm just not trying to put all the extra information out there, you know. Maybe we should just take screenshots of things, of the pictures. I've never been to prison, but you know, I got arrested before a few times. Not proud of it.
The fact that I actually spelt his name properly the first time without looking it up. You look young.
Yeah, super young.
I don't know about those eyebrows, but
like an Italian mobster over here.
Bro, you can't even see my eyes are closed because I'm so fucking doped out of my mind. You can't even really tell because of the way the picture is, but my eyes are open. What was I arrested for in this? Burglary in the second with a firearm.
on a fucking Saturday, no less. The fucking weekend.
Can't even see it here.
What's the day? What's the date? Was it a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
When was this? This was probably during the week. Because it didn't matter what day. This was October 9th of 2012. I was 25 years old. Holy shit. Wow, man. That's just nuts to think about. Wow. I'm just blown away that I was 25. Condition at arrest, impaired by drugs.
Yeah, that was a fucking Tuesday, bro. Definitely no weekend warrior.
That was a Tuesday, was it really?
Yeah, I just looked it up for you. Definitely not the weekend.
Oh yeah, no, but this is just the last. So this is my last.
That day, right?
Hold on, this is my last felony arrest that I was convicted of. So I was convicted of this felony that I got arrested for. Because there was no shot that I didn't do this. I definitely did this. So what ended up happening was I ended up getting arrested for this, going to jail, getting out, getting probation, and then I relapsed on probation, started doing drugs again. And then I went on this crazy run, man, for just as long as I could go until eventually I got arrested again, and it ended up just being a violation of probation, but I ended up going away for almost 2 years because of it. I came home September.
Wow.
Yeah, I came home in September of 2014.
But that wasn't like your second arrest. Like you've had plenty before that, right? So that's why they were like, nah.
Oh, plenty, plenty,
real time,
plenty, bro.
Learn.
Plenty of arrests prior to this. Yeah, I needed to go away. I just can't believe that I was 25 years old, and this was in 2012. And like looking at myself in this picture, I can't imagine that. Like thinking about it, in 10 years you're gonna have a baby, bro. Like, you know what I mean? In 10 years you're gonna have a kid. You better get your shit together, bruh. You know, and like me and Gina were together at this time too. I'm sorry, Chi. Me and Chi were together.
Whoops.
Yo, Reaper, what up?
Was this before or after the Weekend Warrior comment?
Oh no, the Weekend Warrior comment happened like fucking 3 years ago. 4 years ago.
It had to be way after.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better.
Yeah, no, I was definitely sober when for a long time when that was said. So then it's like you're sober for a while, and like your family will start to. That was at least 7 years ago. Oh, okay, so it was 7 years ago. Time just goes by so fucking crazy now. This was 12 years ago.
I was talking to Clutch about that too. Like my kids are fucking about to be 5 and 6. Like you guys are already having like almost 1-year-olds at this point.
I have a 1-year-old next month, right?
Yeah,
she's 11 months old in fucking in 3 days. She's 11 months old.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
A year
Dude, that
old,
was
bro.
a year ago?
A year old.
Crazy.
I've been talking about this
It
baby
was like last month. Shit was like last month. It was like last month that you brought her on the stream for the first, like on the podcast
for the first time.
Remember
It's
that shit.
crazy, dude. She's so big now. She's got teeth. She screams when she sees me. Like, she's so happy. She's the happiest little baby, man. I don't know what we did to... I really don't. I don't know how the hell she's so happy, bro.
This is something else I meant to ask you.
Yeah, ask me.
So about a year ago, maybe a year and like 3 months ago, we were talking about, you know, babies waking up at night. It's kind of rough, and you were like, "Nah, man, I got that. I'm up all night anyways. I get like that's easy. That's the easy part."
I did. I said
All
that.
right, so tell me about that. Tell me, is it still easy?
No, it's very hard.
Different,
It's
right?
very hard. So, how do I explain this? So, what I wasn't taking into consideration was that I'm going to be doing something I don't want to be doing. Right? Like, that's the part that I didn't take into consideration. So, it's like, if I woke up in the middle of the night, I just went over to my computer, turned it on, talked as loud as I wanted. It was pretty hard to wake Chi up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that happened easily. But now I can't do that because I'll wake up the baby. You know what I mean? So if I get up in the middle of the night, I can come out to my computer and I can be quiet and I can do what I got to do. But I'm too afraid to do that stuff now because I know that she's going to be waking up like any time, and then I'm going to have to deal with her for God knows how long, right? So it's like, so what it is now is when I wake up at 2, 3 in the morning just for no reason, I don't stay awake and go into the Discord any longer. Like, I used to just get up, oh, what's going on in the Discord? What's going on? Let me do this. Now it's like, let me fucking make sure I get an extra hour of sleep or, 2 hours, whatever I can get, because she's going to be waking up wanting a bottle, wanting, a diaper, wanting something. But yeah, no, waking up to a baby and then having to console that baby and doing it. So here's really where I think the problem is. Most people don't have the kind of job that I have, right? Like the kind of job that me and Chi have, where like we're constantly being active and talking and like in this Discord, in this community, right? There's always something to be doing. So it's like when she takes a nap, that's uninterrupted time to do work, right? We don't play games. We don't do that shit, right? Like it's uninterrupted time to do work. Now, by the time you're like getting done with all that stuff is like the time that you should be expecting that she wakes up. But reality is that you should have been sleeping that whole time. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like binging TV shows instead of sleeping. It's the same shit. Like, there's so much.
I feel like the TV's easier though, because when you go like I feel like I have a pretty decent internal clock where if I go if I have to wake up for a fishing trip and I have to wake up at 3 o'clock. I have my alarm set for 3 o'clock. I have to be up at 3 o'clock. I usually wake up 5-10 minutes before it goes off all the time, no matter what time it is. But you're mentally preparing your body for 4 hours of sleep, or 5 hours of sleep, or whatever it is. But when that baby wakes up, you weren't planning that.
No.
Right? So you're like, and it's not something you can be like, roll over and be like, oh, let me get this in like 2. Let me just scroll through a couple things on Facebook. Let me check Discord and kind of get my eyes used to light and then I'll get up. You have to get up and go.
Right. Right.
It's a whole different kind of waking up.
It's a different kind of waking up for sure. You're scared a lot of times. You wake up scared.
Yeah, you go, what's going on?
Yep. And you know what my big thing is? I remember you
saying that, and I was like, I want to check it out.
My big thing is this, right? So I need to have socks on when I'm walking around the house or slippers or something. But I can't sleep with socks on, right? I
What?
can't sleep with socks on. My socks need to be off when I'm sleeping, right?
Okay.
I can't sometimes get my socks on quick enough to like get to her, because sometimes she wakes up and she's in a panic, you know, maybe she had a nightmare, maybe something, you know, and I jump up and get out there, and it's before I get her socks, before I get my socks on, and then it's like I'm cold, my feet are fucking freezing for the next hour and a half while I'm trying to get her down. And it's like I don't want to come out into the bedroom and wake Chi up if I don't have to, because as soon as I move out,
turn a light on or some
anything.
Shit.
Well, it's more like the baby's whining most of the time if she's up. You know what I mean? If she's up and in the middle of the night, she's not happy. She wants food. She wants a diaper. She wants something. So she's not.
But I want it now.
Yeah, for sure. and now she's on this thing where she doesn't want milk. Pushes it away, literally. No. No, I don't want it. No.
Give me food. Give me food.
Yep, she wants real food.
You want the real shit, yep.
The Asians when they actually they are the same way. Always ask for real food. She will not hit the bottom.
Anything that I'm eating, they want it.
Bro, get used to that. Dude.
Anything that I'm eating, she wants it.
My
It's
kids,
so-
I barely get to eat like the stuff I get for myself.
Really?
I gotta feed two of them. Well, one does, the other does. What one wants, the other wants.
Why don't you just
If
buy
one
enough
says-
for them?
What's up?
Why don't you just make sure you have enough for them as well?
Well, that's what I start doing. Like, if I make myself dinner, like if I make myself lunch or something at home, I always make extra because I know when they ask for it, I have it. And if not, I'll just eat it later.
So I've realized that the best thing to do is make myself something and just cut off like a little corner for her, right? And then I just chop it up on a cutting board into like little pieces and shove it into her mouth. She chews, man. She is, I don't know. She's pretty fucking funny, man. She's awesome. She's excited. I never would have expected that kids, like your kid, would give you so much joy. You know what I mean? But also so much fucking frustration, you know?
At the same time.
Yo, it's, what is that thing that Ron Weasley says? You're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it. Right? Like that's exactly what it is. You suffer, but you're happy.
Oh, how's Daniela doing?
That's parenthood right there. That's basically what it is. Oh, she's great. She's awesome. She's eating all types of food. At this point, we're supposed to be teaching her how to like let her use the spoon and try to grab it. But bro, she just makes a big ass mess every time. She ignores the spoon, grabs the fucking food, starts chewing it, and then throws it to the dogs every time. I'm like, fuck, no, don't throw it to the dogs.
Yo, that's what mine's doing right now too, bro. Every single friggin' time she's sitting on the floor, right? She sits on the floor with her snacks, and she's watching the Wiggles, and she's dancing, or she's watching Miss Rachel or Katie's Classroom, whatever. She eats one of her Chewies things, right? And then she gives one to the dog and one to the other dog, and the dogs lick her fingers and take the thing, and she loves it. It's just, she loves it. They hated her for the longest time. Now they're her best friends. Now they're best friends.
When they weren't getting the attention and she was getting all the attention, they were pissed.
No,
but
they
now
were
she's
pissed.
giving them all the treats, and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Now,
my best friend right now.
now it's friendship. It's friendship.
You're not as bad as we thought.
Not at all.
It's literally what it is too.
It's those two over there.
Right, we're going over to Kayla tonight.
Holy shit! Is it? Oh wow.
What's on?
5
Shit.
I
minutes.
didn't realize. I didn't realize what time it was.
I'm a stepdad, no kids of my own, but this 9-year-old boy I would take a bullet for. Might not be his blood, but these kids give us so much of an anchor to life. It's an amazing feeling that as a stepdad when he says, I love you too, it melts me. I imagine. I have a stepfather
I feel like
that's...
it's so different being a stepdad because like I have a stepdad. I'm not a stepdad, but I have a stepdad. And the weirdest thing is like I would do more to help my stepdad than I ever would my real dad.
My real father just died in December, and I went at it alone because he didn't really live the best of life, like, for his family. Like, he lived a life for himself. And it's weird to see that play out, like, when people like that die. Like, most of the time they say, like, you know, they don't want funerals, they don't want this, right? Because they know they're afraid who's going to show up, right? Like, they're thinking about who's going to show up to their funeral when they're dead, and they don't think anybody's going to show up.
How many wrongs did I do?
Yeah, right.
That nobody wants is gonna come here, and it's gonna be weird when there's 4 people here and they're looking at each other going, wow, he must have been a piece of shit, or, you know, whatever the fuck is going through their mind of why people wouldn't show up.
100%. Zimby, I'm gonna have to refund you for the girl, the push-ups, and the boy, but I'll blink and I'll sit up straight for you. That's for sure. I'm gonna refund the other ones, man. The dogs are all the way on the other side of the house. And the push-ups, I'll probably fall asleep doing them. I'm so tired.
1, 2.
1, 2, pop.
She's not even getting up. I guess I'm sleeping here tonight.
I want the chapel to either be standing room only or completely empty. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know what I want, man. I know that I want to be cremated. I don't want anyone looking at me.
Yo, side note before we go, make sure you guys have living wills, by the way. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff with my grandmother, and
we talked about this.
She's good, but somebody else in my family had it. I just found this out, but they didn't have they didn't have any type of will, and it's like a disaster, dude. So I could recommend that to everybody.
Yo, if you have not seen the premium subscriptions, please check them out. We are so close to that 120 goal. We're trying to get to 200. If you would be so kind as to check out the premium subscriptions, I would love you forever. We are so close. We have 114. 114. So close, guys. So close. Remember, this is it doesn't do anything for you as far as, you know, the train or anything like that. This is strictly for a giveaway entry and for the premium live channel. Emojis and such. But we are so close. Please help us. Also, if you could watch something on the YouTube, any long form content was helpful. Carnage, you've been making a dent in that, bro. We're seeing a difference. We're seeing the difference, bro. We're seeing the difference, Carnage. Swear to God we are. We need some help with that long form content. Please pull up a podcast and let it play. Watch it. Whatever you want to do, do it. Please.
What? No way, really, Kyle?
What do you think?
AEW is going down the drain.
AEW is going down the drain. People have been saying that.
It's looking like it.
Just laid out Tony Khan.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? So what? Now he's in the storyline now? He's getting beat up? I'm rolling in it on the weekends.
Echo. Oh, post camera. What happened?
All right. Is that going? Is the raid going?
No. Literally, you typed it in the chat. I see it typed in the chat, but then it goes through. There you go.
Hi guys.
Bo, but okay, guys.
I don't know what happened to Bo either. His internet went. Peeps, we love you. Have a good one. Check out those premium subs if you haven't. And stick with the train. Get your giveaway entries. We love you. And 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, yeah.
Later, guys. Bye-bye.
And that is probably the simplest way I can describe it.
You know, get that all that shit.